looking back at yesterday, obviously getting Shaq back in the lineup was big, but can you talk about his contributions, and what you missed in his return, and then also what you saw out of Gilmore in his return? You got to see him in practice, but now you saw it applied in the games, and I'm sure it looks a little bit different at full speed.
Yeah, starting off with Shaq. Shaq, I mean, every time he's on the field, he just brings a spark. His energy out there is contagious. Everybody feels it. And as far as Stephon, like I said earlier last week, like he runs routes for receivers. He's so smart out there. So really his interception, that was just his knowledge going, started on Wednesday and just throughout the week just playing that route.
And with him, did it look as effortless to you guys as it did on TV? Because it looked, I mean, like you say, he ran the route basically and was able to step in front of that. It looked pretty easy for him.
Yeah, he just slipped it. He just made a play. It's a veteran play.
All right, we'll go to Will Palanchik.
Jeremy, hope you're doing all right. Looking at the way that you guys covered Kyle Pitts yesterday, it seemed like it was more of a collective effort than just one singular person. Describe to me just what that challenge was like and
You kind of broke up there. I didn't get the end of that question.
Sorry about that. I was asking you how you guys felt like you handled the challenge of covering Kyle Pitts.
I mean, we had a game plan. We had a couple of different guys around him at different points of the game, but I feel like it started up front, just getting Matt Ryan under pressure, having to make quick decisions. But everybody, who had that role, they stepped up and did a great job.
Thank you.
Do you have any more questions for Jeremy? We'll go to Darren Gant.
Jeremy, Matt said something today about people were going to have to get used to the idea that this was a defensive team and that you guys were going to have to win some games, low scoring, that kind of thing. Is that a mindset situation for you guys? I mean, or how do you approach the game kind of knowing that?
Yeah, I mean, that's always been our mindset, just looking to put things in our own hands. And that's, no discredit to any other part of the ball, but that's just our mindset as a defensive unit. We feel like if we give up, or if our offense puts up any points on the board, that we have an opportunity to win the game. So that's just our mindset going into every game.
Is there a certain amount of pressure associated with that?
Nah, there's no pressure. I don't feel any pressure. I don't think any of the other guys do either.
Ellis Williams.
Jeremy, can you talk about your guys' safety room with you, Sean, and Kenny, and what it's like to have a group that is versatile in what they're able to do? And Kenny's been seeing more playing time, and just how you think he's been playing about halfway through the year now.
Yeah, we got a really young safety group. Everybody's so eager to step up and get to the ball and make plays. So it's definitely exciting. We'll continue to just grow and get better and better. But we definitely have the right guys in the room.
And then yesterday with Shaq coming back, it's obvious what he does on the field. Can you take us, pregame in the locker room? What does he do for you guys from an energy standpoint and a leadership standpoint?
I think it's just an understanding of all right, Shaq's on the field. Shaq's here in the locker room, he's with us today, and it really just brings the best out of everybody. He definitely brings the best out of the defense, and it's just another guy we trust out there.
Thank you,
Jonathan Alexander.
Hey, Jeremy. Hope all is well. I'm sorry. What did you feel like was most important in, whether it was through the week or just in that game, what was most important in getting things kind of turned around, especially after the 25-3 loss?
What was the most important, what impacted the game the most?
What throughout the week do you feel like, really helped you all kind of turn it around? I know people spoke about playing for each other and things like that.
Yeah.
What happened that allowed you all to turn things around?
I think it's just the way we showed up to practice throughout the week. Starting with Wednesday, we had a great Wednesday practice, and it just carried on throughout the week. And something to build off of moving forward.